Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we talking Shedeur Sanders. I will play the audio from Shannon Sharpe and Ocho talking about him having the bad game. And I will play a different perspective from Emmanuel Acho and his show on Speakeasy. So you can get two different perspectives on who should be the blame. We got Shedeur Sanders, who came in the game, played bad. To me, he only made two good throws. A throw to the outside when he first got in, and then he made a throw across the middle that was pretty good too, for like 20, 25 yards. That was pretty good. But outside of that, he looked bad. It was one time he scrambled. That was a good play. It was another time he avoided the sack, got outside, but then he missed the throw in the end zone. He also made another throw to the end zone that was pretty good, but the receiver didn't come down with the catch, all right? So at the end of the day, it looks like a horrible game. You're going to see the stats down on the screen while Uncle Ocho is talking and Emmanuel Acho on Speakeasy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about who should take the blame. Let's listen to Unc and Ocho break down why he was set up to fail.
Kevin Stefanski to say the first time that Shedeur Sanders had taken a snap with the starters, with the ones, was in this game is malpractice. At no point in time, and this is what I said, Ocho, so at no point in time, so you don't think Dillon Gabriel could possibly get hurt. He can't possibly bring a knee, bring a shoulder, get concussion. There's no possible way anything could possibly go wrong that you want to get Shedeur like one reps with the ones, two reps with the ones. I ain't saying split it 50-50. I understand that. But even when John was taking the majority of the reps, John, if we did 10 reps in a period, the backup would take two. Just in case. So for Shedeur Sanders, here we are in week 11. The man got drafted in May. And at no point in time had he taken one snap with the ones. It's very, very disappointing.
Hold on. Look, not only is it disappointing, right? And a lot of people will say, "Hey, listen, you and Unc, you were screaming for Shedeur to start. You wanted him to get in there, and look at his stat line. Look at what he did. Well, obviously, I'm confused, and I'm trying to understand. This ain't Madden. You don't just take out one quarterback and put another quarterback in and expect success to happen, especially when you haven't had any reps with the ones. When it comes to the play calling, what play calls are you going to be able to call for a quarterback that hasn't had any reps with the ones? You don't know what he does well, what he doesn't done, you don't know what he does well. You don't know what he's not going to be good at because there's no chemistry. There's no chemistry. So you're just out there calling plays all willy-nilly, not knowing how the offense can run. And I know as a quarterback, you're supposed to be prepared. You're supposed to know, if the opportunity presents itself, you got to be able to go in there and do what you can do. But like, come on, no reps at all.
Let me ask you a question.
No reps up?
No, but let me ask you this. Normally on Saturday, or Sunday morning, Dillon Gabriel will tell Stefanski, these are the plays that I really like.
Every quarterback does that. Quarterback does that, huh?
Every quarterback does that. So do you think he had any idea of the plays that Shedeur likes?
No.
So they blaming it mostly on the coaching staff and the head coach, Kevin. They're blaming it on them like, hey, he should have had some reps. You got a guy in Dillon Gabriel who not that good and can get injured. Now, it does make me think, in this NFL, the second string should always get first team reps from me watching, because every Sunday they got these concussion protocols where guys are leaving for a series. Sometimes they leave for half the game. Sometimes they leave and they don't come back. And it's happened consistently every week. It's at least 1, 2, 3 teams where the quarterback knocks out the game, has to go into concussion protocol, and then he could come back. And that's with all players that I see this happening, but specifically with the quarterback position. It'd be about 3, 4 teams each week where they got to leave and then come back. So you should have the guy prepared to step into the game. But let's listen to Emmanuel Acho also give his perspective on why Shedeur Sanders was not successful.
Here is the lie that I have to dispel, and I know we about to argue.
Oh, man.
Shedeur didn't get first-team reps. That's not an outlier. Backups don't always get first-team reps. Some do, but do not sit here and act like the Cleveland Browns are a part of some sort of negligence or malpractice. Backups are backups. They run with backups. So if you want to sit here and just retweet things that suggest Shedeur didn't get any first-team reps and that's malpractice, hi, backup speaking. When I made my first career start going in against the Washington Commanders in 2014, I didn't have first-team reps all week. As Michael Kendricks is down, D'Amico Ryans is down, Acho, you're up. I made my second career start against my brother, the Arizona Cardinals. It was 2014. I started that game because Casey Matthews was late to a team meeting. I didn't know I was starting until that day. Hi, didn't get any first-team reps. Backups get treated like backups. So I just don't want you all to think that it is an outlier that Shedeur Sanders did not get any first-team reps. Now, I wish he would have got a couple. Sprinkle some in here during the offseason, sprinkle some in there during the offseason. But for no reason should you all start to believe that backups run with the ones. Ones are ones for a reason, and twos are twos, and threes are threes.
So we see Emmanuel Acho got a total different perspective. He's saying no matter if you're second string, third string, you have to get out there and make the most of your opportunities. And Shedeur Sanders did not do that. What do you think? Do you think we should put the blame on the head coach for not giving Shedeur Sanders enough reps, like Shannon Sharpe and Ocho was saying? Or do you think Emmanuel Acho has a point when he's saying it does not matter? You have to go out there and perform. Other people has been put in that position before and made the most of their opportunities and start getting more opportunities. You have to perform. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment. But hopefully he gets another opportunity against Las Vegas this next week. I believe they playing Las Vegas Raiders. That should be a situation where he should look good because the Raiders not that good. He get first team reps this whole week. Hopefully. We know he going to get some first team reps because Dillon Gabriel still in concussion protocol. He probably won't get out of concussion protocol if he does this week until Friday. So maybe they lean towards Shedeur because he's taking the first team reps and he is just able to play this next week. And with that opportunity, he needs to play well playing against the Raiders. With the Cleveland Browns defense on top of him getting a week with the first team reps, he needs to play very good because he is a 5th round pick. No matter why it happened, no matter how it happened, he's a 5th round pick. He's not going to get the opportunities that Cam Ward is going to get. So hopefully he make the most of this opportunity if he get one next week. But y'all let me know, what do you think of the Shedeur Sanders situation? Who is at fault for him having the bad performance that he just had when he got an opportunity against the Baltimore Ravens? Put it down in the comments. As always, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. And as always, y'all be easy. Be safe.